Hello there, peeps! It's me, Tenarium. I'm back playing Magical Diary. This would be part 4. Whippity whoop! Now, here I am, picking my lessons. I've told by someone who just messaged me that I've got to learn at least once of everything once, because I'll get told off if I don't. Which is a bit harsh. Because I imagine if you get to college, and you know perfectly well you don't like art, but they force you to take it. It's like, but I know I don't like art. Just take it, I don't care! That's essentially what the school is telling you. So, because of that, I now have to take everything. I don't particularly want to take that. But blue magic, I'm told, is useful, apparently. So, it's done. It's done. No, it's not. Alright, green or red? Red. Come on! There we are. This is how... Oh, yeah, okay, I haven't taken blue magic, so I've got to go through all this again. Woo! Oh, this is one of his classes. Mill about it all you like. It's your own time you're wasting. I have no objections to failing the lot of you at the next exam. A flurry of robes as students scramble for seats. Here you will be learning the subtle art of blue magic. At least some of you will. I thoroughly expect this subject to go over some of your heads. Blue is the colour of change, that is, altering what is already there, not creating, not destroying. It is commonly used in conjunction with other magical styles in order to perform alchemic transmutations and other alterations of essence. If you haven't already realised, I'm trying to copy Alan Rickman, who's Snape in Harry Potter. Copyright, woo! Blue magic can also be used to change the effects of an existing spell, to cast or dispel illusions, or to change locations without movement through intervening space. For a skilled blue magician, reality is fluid. All things can be changed, yet few minds are capable of grasping the true range of possibilities. So does this mean blue magic is like transporting shiz? We'll see what you're worth. 3 blue magic. So I think blue magic's transportation, right? We'll soon see. I'm walking back to my room when I hear someone yelling up ahead. Lower, freshman! Yes, Lady Angela. Ellen bends her knees, but the older girls follow suit. You're still too tall. Lower! Poor Ellen tries to make herself even smaller. If that senior notices me, she'll just start yelling at me too. I can't make her stop, but I feel I ought to do something. Hey! Leave her alone! Is she yours? She's a horse and this is our hall. You can go on now. Whatever. Sorry about that, kids. People ought to be safe in dorms and classes so they can get their schoolwork done. I know I'm not your senior, but if you really need help dealing with the others, just let me know. Thanks. The older girl nods and goes back to her room, and I come out of hiding. Hiding! I thought we were supposed to be helping! Hiding! Oh dear. Are you okay? What? I'm fine. Everything's fine. Really? Convincing. Also, something I'd just like to point out quickly. Have you noticed? There are 3 girls and 2 beds. Do 2 of us sleep together, or do I sleep on that desk there, or how does that work? Oh dear. Fanfiction people, I'm sure, have written about it. I follow Ellen into our room. Hey guys, how's initiation so far? Not so bad, Carrot Head. I'm not sure what the point is. It's a bonding experience. That's what I do when I want to bond. I shout at people. So that makes sense. How else would you know that you'd grown up and become a real witch? By casting spells? That's what I was going to say. Whatever. Whatever, just dismisses. Okay, you're probably right. I'll just change subjects. So, who'd you guys get for seniors? I got Balthazar Brundrick. He likes plants. He really likes plants. I think he's got moss growing on them. Check for the white bits. They might not be sap. Your brother, William. Oh, that's great. He'll be good to you. What about you, Ogu? Oh, yeah, I'm called Pigu Ogu, aren't I? Damien Ramsey. Oh, no. What do you mean, oh, no? He's evil. Okay. What? I met him last week. He didn't seem so bad. Look at him. He's a demon. Don't judge by appearances, demons are real. This one. There are actual evil demons? Like in stories? Probably. There are a lot of creatures in the other world. What's the other world? Anywhere that's not Earth. Ask one of the professors, they can explain better. But if he's only probably a demon... Well look, he's obviously not full human. He's not a wild seed like you. But when he first turned up at school back when William was a freshman, nobody had ever heard of him before. So, if he's from a magical family, how come nobody knows them? All magical families know each other? Well, it's not like everybody knows everybody, but everybody knows somebody if you go back far enough. It's like Essex in England. Most of the people in our year born magical I've met sometime, even if I don't know them that well. Or my dad knows their aunt or knows someone else who does. Like that winged girl, Pastel. Yeah, her dad was a sylph. See, everybody knows about her and her mother, and nobody knew that guy. And he's blue! How is that possible? Also, William doesn't like him, so I don't like that. It all sounds vaguely mysterious, but there's no proof that there's anything evil about Demon. Apart from everyone warning about you, and the fact that he's a demon. Demon in most games I played aren't nice people. Well, as long as he's nice to you, it's alright, right? Yeah, I guess. I'm hurrying across the campus first thing in the morning when I spot Damien leaning against his wall, thrusting as usual. Well, hello there, Ogu. Hi, sorry, I can't talk right now. What's the matter? Big Steve said I had to get him coffee right now. Well, he sort of growled it, really. Who do you belong to, me or Big Steve? Well, you, but then I think you have time to talk. He thrust again. Don't worry, I won't bite. It's just that I've been thinking about you. As your senior, I'm supposed to give you commands so that you can demonstrate your obedience. I have to make you do things that you wouldn't want to do. Okay? But I don't want to do anything that would hurt or upset you in front of people. So how's this going to work? I'll give you a blowjob, or... Oh well, thanks. So I thought of something else. Something you could do that no one else would have to know. Our little secret. Yep, blowjob's on the cards, isn't it? Like... I want you to write me a love letter. Oh. No! Do I get the option? Just say no. What? An extremely romantic love letter. I want you to proclaim your undying passion in words with hearts and flowers and sealed with a kiss. See, you're embarrassed. That makes it a good challenge for your initiation. And a good souvenir! Souvenir for me too, you lonely fuck. I always wanted someone to write me a love letter. So, you'll do it. Right, freshman? I'll do it. Why can't I say no? I don't want to write a love letter to a demon. He's a demon, for fuck's sake. Your eyes are like lovely... Oh, I'm being hypnotised. Falls asleep. That's what it would be like. Hand it to me by midnight, and your task is complete. And make sure it's juicy. Why can't I say no? You'd better hurry up and get Steve's coffee. Right. We head off on our separate ways. Red magic. Woo! Breeze moves air around the caster's current square, creating a gentle breeze. Whoa, that sounds difficult. I'm sitting at my desk, staring at a blank piece of paper and tapping my pencil absently. Could you stop that? It's a slightly annoying sound. Sorry. I flatten my hands on the desk surface to try and keep up from fidgeting, and sigh. Are you doing homework? No, I'm trying to write a stupid love letter. A love letter? Not a real one. It's for initiation. I'm supposed to write a really romantic love letter, but I have no idea what to say. Oh. Maybe you should just quote Shakespeare. Sonnets are romantic. I don't think that counts as writing. Sorry, I was never very good at creative writing. Oh, I have an idea! You don't have to copy a famous poem exactly, but they can still give you suggestions. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art lovely, thou more lovely and more temperate. So compare something unusual. His voice is like butter, his teeth are like knives. Well, I don't want it to sound romantic, so I'm going to go that. So, like, the steel of a knife is not sharp and strong as your teeth, as they clamp into my neck and I become a demon. That doesn't sound like much of a love letter. That's the point! Yeah, well, it's not a real love letter anyway, right? And it's supposed to be really over the top, so maybe I should stop trying to make sense. I look out the window. Your mind is like the sky. It's huge when it gets dark. There are stars in it. Wow, you're not very good at creative writing, are you, love? That doesn't make much sense, but I'm sure I can make it sillier. I want to sail to those stars on my hoverboard and circle them with my magical pen to make them change colour. Then I will bring them together in an explosion of romance. Right. Yours, Ogu. That's very strange. Woo, I get 10 weird. That means it's special, I suppose. I look at what I've written and frown. I don't think I have good love letter handwriting, though. I don't have any cutesy stationery. I do. I could copy it over for you if you want. Really? Thanks. You're totally not going to get in trouble for that. Ha! Okay. I hand her my scribbled version and she produces a small pad of pink paper decorated with flowers. It's supposed to be sealed with a kiss. Do you think he'll know if I don't? I don't know, there might be a spell for it. I guess I have to then. Ellen copies my love letter and I fold it up and carefully kiss the centre of the folded paper. I do not want a paper cut on my lip. By kissing the paper? You've got to be pretty clumsy to do that. Now I can't deliver this thing and forget about it. No, it will come and bite you in the arse. Without a shadow of a doubt. Black magic. Didn't want to take you, but... Black magic is her. Oh dear. It's a class I won't be taking then. I arrive in the classroom feeling slightly apprehensive. Black magic? Will there be zombies? Good morning. Has everyone got a smock or an apron? There are plenty at the back. Aprons? What are we going to do with those? It's girl magic, isn't it? We're just going to go to a kitchen. LOL! Please don't hate on me for that. For those of you who are new to our magical traditions, I should reassure you that black magic has nothing to do with death or evil. I'm definitely not coming back here now. There's no point. There's no such thing as evil magic. There's only magic. The bad and good come from those who choose to use it. Okay, so it is bad then, isn't it? Generally speaking. Black is the colour of weight, solidity and permanence. Black magic is the magic of enchantment in physical form. All wands and things like that are created with black magic. This does not mean that cursed items are enchanted with black magic as well. That might be how people got the wrong idea. A pale girl with dark hair raises her hand. Count Dracula speaks up. Yes, Raven. Okay. Since you're enchanting matter and bone matter, you could use black magic to animate a skeleton, right? Oh, so it's conjuration. Alright, that's what black magic is. That's an interesting question. You could certainly enchant a skeleton to hold a spell or react in some way. You could set a skull to chatter its jaw when anyone came near, like an alarm. But to make something that could walk around and act on its own, you'd need to bind a spirit to it, and that calls for another kind of magic. We will get to combine techniques later on in the year. It doesn't matter, I'm not going to fucking be here. Now, one of the easiest ways to infuse magic into a physical substance is to mix things together in liquids, potions, and that's what we'll be starting with. Always remember to wear a smock or apron. Potion stains can ruin your uniform. 3 black magic. Man, I'm not coming back. Oh, you're at this one as well. Ugh. When I arrive at the classroom, I find Professor fucking Potsdam standing by the chalkboard. Good morning, Starshines! You'll need to sit down before we can start. But take your time, relax, get comfortable. That's very important when working at this particular style of magic. Taking at her word, I yawn and stretch before I settle into my seat. To some people, white is the absence of colour, a black canvas. In the non-magical world, white is a complete spectrum, all colours combined into one. In some ways, you could think of white